Imagine a digital currency powerful enough to influence the global economy, one that nations are eyeing as a potential solution to economic challenges. This isn't some far-off fantasy, this is Pi Network, taking a leap from tech buzzword to a key player in financial policy. Today we're diving deep into how Pi Network is gaining traction on a global scale, reaching national policy discussions, and even attracting interest from governments that once brushed it off as just another cryptocurrency. Pi Network isn't only about transactions anymore, it's pushing boundaries, reshaping how countries perceive digital assets, and might just be the answer to stabilizing economies around the world. Now here's a question for you. Can you imagine Picoin helping to stabilize entire economies? Drop your answer in the comments below, and if you want to catch up on the latest developments in Pi Network, check out my previous videos in the description. Also, let's see some energy in the comments. Drop a Pi Network to the moon, along with your country name to show support. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things Pi Network. Your support helps us bring you the latest Pi insights. And a quick note, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and should not be considered financial or investment advice. Now let's get started. In fact, some nations once reluctant to even consider Pi are now revisiting their stances. Why? They're beginning to see Pi Network's potential to tackle issues like national debt, economic stability, and growth. Just imagine governments looking at a blockchain project not as an outsider, but as a solution. This is the reality for Pi Network, as the open mainnet launch looms closer and the world begins to realize the benefits this unique digital currency can bring to their economies. Let's talk about why Pi Network is gaining traction on such a large scale. Initially, many nations viewed Picoin as just another foreign cryptocurrency. It was unfamiliar, decentralized, and seemed like it might threaten traditional control over monetary systems. Understandable, right? But Pi Network didn't just knock on doors. It opened discussions and put forward agreements that were too good to pass up. These were not just nice-to-have deals, they were practical solutions that spoke to the economic needs of each nation. Pi's proposals didn't just suggest a digital currency, they offered a lifeline to nations dealing with heavy debt and struggling economies. Imagine a struggling economy grappling with rising debt, hesitant about bringing in any form of cryptocurrency. Then Pi Network enters, not as a foreign entity, but as a potential partner, promising economic support and growth. It's like opening a new door when every other one seemed closed. These deals showed that Picoin isn't just a shiny, new digital currency, it's a currency with the power to bring real financial benefits. A factor that compelled countries to give Pi Network a second look. And as a result, a ripple effect has begun, with more countries now open to adopting Pi into their financial systems. And here's where it gets exciting. Pi's influence goes beyond economics and into policy. Picture a government worried about losing control over its own currency if it adopts Picoin. It's a valid concern, especially for countries used to maintaining tight control over monetary policies. But Pi's decentralized design doesn't necessarily strip them of control. It offers a unique blend of freedom and stability. This flexibility has been a game changer, showing countries that incorporating Pi doesn't mean they're surrendering power. Instead, they're gaining access to an economic tool with tremendous growth potential. This trend of Pi entering mainstream discussions is about more than just transactions. It's about reshaping how countries view digital assets and their role in national economies. These negotiations reveal Pi Network's surprising clout, demonstrating that it's capable of striking agreements with sovereign states and offering financially advantageous terms that go beyond what traditional financial systems can provide. It's as if Pi Network has become an unexpected ally for nations looking to advance technologically without sacrificing financial independence. Pi's potential to fuel economic growth is undeniable. We're not just talking about its use as a currency among individuals, we're talking about its potential to stabilize economies. For governments, it represents a chance to harness blockchain technology's strength to tackle real-world issues like debt management, economic restructuring, and sustainable development. And, as we're seeing, more countries are expressing interest in joining the Pi ecosystem, enticed by its unique ability to address challenges that are often difficult to resolve using traditional methods. Think of Pi Network as more than just a currency. It's positioning itself as a force capable of bridging the gap between technology and traditional finance. It's one thing to be an emerging cryptocurrency, but it's another thing entirely to become an economic asset capable of negotiating with nations. The recent dialogues and agreements showcase this potential, illustrating that Pi Network has ambitions far beyond just everyday transactions. It's aiming to leave a mark on the global economy, changing how we approach digital currencies and their potential to support economic development. The Pi Network is rapidly positioning itself as a significant force in the world of global finance. Initially attracting mostly tech enthusiasts and cryptocurrency advocates, Pi is now garnering interest on a larger scale as more people recognize its potential as a serious financial asset. The journey has moved swiftly from skepticism to acknowledgement, with Pi Network proving it's here to stay. As the network matures, it's becoming clear that Pi isn't just a passing trend. It's a long-term player poised to make a lasting impact on economic development worldwide. Pi's development into a financial ecosystem is a game-changer for emerging economies, providing unique opportunities for people who may not have had access to traditional financial systems. By fostering a global decentralized community, Pi is offering an alternative to conventional banks and financial institutions. This inclusivity has drawn attention from countries that see the potential for Pi to assist in boosting economic resilience and creating new pathways for financial growth. With the upcoming launch of the Pi Network's open mainnet, Pi's influence is set to expand further. This milestone will bring Pi out of its test phase and into full functionality, allowing users to trade and utilize their Pi coins within a broader, real-world economy. It's an exciting turning point that will test Pi's viability as a widely accepted digital currency and an instrument of economic change. As more institutions and countries show interest, Pi's role in the global economy is becoming harder to overlook. Pi Network is evolving beyond its initial identity as a cryptocurrency, positioning itself as a transformative financial instrument. It caters to countries seeking innovative solutions to modernize their economic systems, offering an accessible platform that empowers users to participate in the digital economy. This shift highlights Pi Network's potential to facilitate financial inclusion, particularly in regions where traditional banking services are limited. By focusing on user engagement and community building, Pi Network is laying the groundwork for a more decentralized financial ecosystem. Moreover, the robust development of the Pi Network is attracting attention within global financial circles as its user base continues to grow. The platform's unique approach to mining, combined with its emphasis on community-driven initiatives, sets it apart from other cryptocurrencies. As Pi Network gains traction and credibility, it is increasingly seen as a serious contender in the evolving landscape of digital finance. This momentum suggests that Pi Network may soon become a key player in future economic discussions, reshaping how we view currency and value exchange in the digital age. So, to wrap it all up, we've explored how Pi Network is transforming from a digital currency into a key player in global finance, gaining attention from national governments, and even being considered as a solution to economic challenges. Pi Network is proving it's more than just a tech trend. It's a force that could potentially reshape how countries tackle debt, stabilize their economies, and plan for a digitally driven future. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to show your support. This helps us bring you more updates on Pi Network's development and its growing impact worldwide. Here's a question for you. Do you believe PiCoin has the potential to help stabilize entire economies? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you have any insights or questions about Pi Network, feel free to drop those too. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.